Thakur Ramavtar Singh, the Zamindar, Transal, U2009 landlord of Bana, a village in the desert, on his deathbed, bemoans that none of his relatives would shed tears for him. He calls for a famous Rudaali named Bhikni to mourn him after his death. Bhikni stays with the widow Shanichari, who lives in the Thakur's village. As their friendship grows, Shanichari tells Bhikni her life's story, which is revealed in flashbacks. Shanichari was born on a Shanichar, Saturday, named after the planet Shani, Saturn, considered inauspicious in Hindu astrology. Shanichari is blamed by the villagers for everything bad that happens around her, from her father's death to her mother Pavli's running off to join a theatre troupe. While still young, Shanichari is married off to Ganju, a drunkard. Her son, Budhwa, whom she loves very much, likes to roam around aimlessly, just like Puri did. Udharan Chinne. Meanwhile, the Thakur's son Lakshman Singh tells her he likes her and hires her as a maid to his wife. In his Haveli, Lakshman tries to get Shanichari to assert herself against social customs and encourages her to look up into his eyes when speaking to him. One night, after Shanichari sings at the Haveli, he gifts her a house of her own, along with 2 acres of land. Udharan. Ganju dies from cholera at a village fair, after curses and threats from the village Pandit for not observing the prescribed customs. She takes a loan of 50 rupees to perform the rituals from Ramavatar Singh and becomes a bonded laborer under him. Udharan. Some years later, a grown-up Budhwa brings home Mungri, a prostitute, as his wife. Shanichari attempts to throw her out but relents on learning that she is pregnant with his child. But the snide remarks of the village Pandit and shop owners fuels conflict between the 2 women. And in a fit of rage after a fight, Mungri aborts the child. Budhwa leaves home. Shanichari tells Bhikni that none of these bereavements brought her to tears. Udharan. One night, Bhikni is called to the neighboring village by a person named Bhishandata. Ramavtar Singh dies a few hours later. Shanichari goes to bid farewell to Lakshman Singh, who has plans to leave the village. A messenger brings the news of Bhikni's death from the plague and tells Shanichari that Bhikni was her mother, Puri. Shanichari then begins to weep profusely and takes over as the new Rudaali, crying at the Thakur's funeral.